Welcome back, everyone, to John Pants here Gaming. Today, starting our Pokemon Emerald run-through. I have never played Emerald. I've played a lot of different Pokemon games, but I've never played Emerald. That was one. I have two other brothers. I always played Ruby, and the oldest always played Emerald. But super excited to get into this playthrough with you guys. Let's get started. Interesting enough. Come on, Professor Birch. We got time. You are. I'm a boy. I'm a they. Let's go John. Where? Lower. There we go. Okay. Indeed, it is. Excellent. As is the start, you know, instead of being up front, you know, they throw you in the back of the moving truck. Thanks, Mom. Excellent work. Alrighty, let's jump out. Well, yeah, 'cause you threw me in the back. This is our new home. It has a quaint feel. Hope that mover, you know, got paid well. Oh. Let's talk to him. Alrighty. Set the clock. Right now, AM, so let's get that moving. PM, okay. Let's move it down. It is currently 8:20, so let's move it down to that point. Take that. Listen, the room's solid. Got the GameCube. You got that. Looks like a old ass Macintosh on the side. Does this say GameCube? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you'd think Dad was on. I mean, it's Petalburg Gym. If he's the gym leader, he was on the TV. Okay, let's go this way. To the lab. Maybe I was supposed to go talk to... Isn't one for doing desk work. Well, excellent. Let's go find him then. What? Alright, we're going to May's house. I will say I played Omega Ruby recently, but I have not played Ruby Sapphire in a very long time. Like I said, I've never played Emerald, so this is going to be kind of a new thing for me. Daughter the same age? Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Pokeball. I would be freaking confused too if there's a random dude in my room. Listen, your mother said I could be here. She's okay with it. Probably the first rival that is nice to you in the Pokemon series, because Blue and Silver are just ginormous dicks to you. Alright. Can hear cries. Yeah, I'll go see what's happening. Alright, time to choose a starter. I think I'm going to go with Mudkip this playthrough. I'll show him just fast for you. So you got Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. I think I'm going to go with Mudkip. I will say for the channel, I am hoping to do some Pokemon run-throughs. After this, I'm planning on doing probably like a hard. This won't be like a Nuzlocke. This will just be a regular run-through through Emerald. I'm planning on doing a harder, like a ROM hack that's hard. That's what I'm planning on doing, and probably it'll be a Nuzlocke as well. Let's just tackle this Mudkip to death. Or sorry, when it faints, you know. Huh, had an Oranberry. Oh my god. You stupid shit. Death by status condition. Oh my god. Beat his ass, Mudkip. So you're adventurous. You don't like to be at a desk, you know, but you have these Pokeballs in your bag, and, you know, good old Zigzagoon got you on your feet. Best Pokemon professor ever. Well, yeah, I'm waiting on you to give me a Pokemon, dude. Mudkip a name. I never named Pokemon in my run-throughs. I've never done it. But maybe I will this go around. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pause the recording here, come up with the nickname, and then jump right back in. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect, and we're back. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, considering it's a boy, I want to say in every Pokemon game, your starter has like an 87.5% chance of being male. So I think because of that, I am going to name, my Mudkip Poseidon. Let's see if I don't fuck up and misspell the name. That would be most embarrassing. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Lower. Alright. Poseidon. I literally have the nickname on my phone to make sure I didn't misspell it. Poseidon the Mudkip will eventually evolve, but I kind of like that name, so we'll go with it. Sure, why not? Why not go see your daughter? Alright. Excellent. Is she in here? Did she already run off? And she ran off. Alright. Like I said, I've never played Emerald, so there's going to be things about this game that I don't know. I know, like, some people's run-throughs. Chugga Conroy, I know he knows so much about the run-throughs, the Platinum and Emerald run-throughs he did. He knows a lot. I don't know a lot about this one. However, if we ever did a Heart Gold run-through or Soul Silver run-through, I know a lot about those games. If we ever did a run-through of those, I know a lot. Still my favorite games in the whole series is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I truly think they're the pinnacle of Pokemon, but we will keep going. Go up here. I know we're about to have a rival battle, so we're going to want to do just a wee bit of training. Right here. Don't have the rain shoes yet, but a Zigzagoon. Alright, Poseidon, get out there and kick his ass. Oh my god. These status conditions. Ah. Ah. There you go, Poseidon. Poseidon, you stupid shit. Oh my god. Don't die to this Zigzagoon. Come on. Oh my god. Well, since you fucked up, Poseidon, now I gotta go heal again, god damn it. I will say, as far as, like, catching Pokemon, stuff like that, I don't necessarily want to, like, min-max the shit out of this one. I do know, obviously, because this was my first game I ever played was Ruby. This was kind of the first games I ever really got into with Pokemon. My brother, you know, oldest brother, started with Pokemon Red, so he is the OG. He's not a Gen 1er in that he just thinks they're the greatest things ever, but again, he started with those, so he's always just loved those type of games. But this was when, you know, at my age, these were the games, and so Poochyena. There we go. Straight up fist fight going on right now instead of growling at each other. Perfect. Attaboy, Poseidon. Attaboy, Poseidon. I will say my favorite starter for this generation is Blaziken, or Torchic, excuse me. But I will say, I think this generation has the best trio of starters. I think all three of them are really good in their own individual ways. I do think Mudkip's probably the best. And again, that's just kind of my feeling on the matter. Again, like I said, I'm not in the competitive scene, or, you know, as far as just this Pokemon's better than the other one if they're close. I mean, starters stats-wise are usually pretty close. And again, it's not like this generation is like Gen 2, where it's very obvious, you know, Chikorita is the weakest link. Granted, I love Chikorita. I am actually a fan of Chikorita. And again, I love Chikorita. I'm not saying I personally am someone that actually likes Chikorita. There is a lot of Chikorita hate out there. I'm not one of them. I like Chikorita, but it is the weakest link in that trio of starters. I think Feraligatr is actually the best one, considering it can learn Ice Fang. Maybe not in Gen 2, but I know in the Gen 4 remakes of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Feraligatr is an animal. And it actually helps you kind of sweep through Claire's team of dragon types, as long as you have an electric to take out the, my god, the Gyarados. But at the same point, you know, you're just slugging it out against her Kingdra. Her Kingdra, my god, is good. And again, only weakness is dragon. And, you know, unless you're, you know, slugging it out with a Dragonair, or you can get that red Gyarados to teach it Dragon Breath. Well, not teach it, but I think it levels up with Dragon Breath. It's probably your best bet. But I think we're a good enough level to go and fight. May. Nope. Fuck off, Zigzagoon. Alrighty. I will say, if there's ever any grinding that is needed, I will probably not do that, like recorded. I'll probably do that off recording, grind, just because I don't necessarily think people want to see me grind, you know, through the whole thing. But let's get into the first rival battle. Excellent. I thought it was higher leveled. I want to say it was 6, but I misremembered. Ground. Nope, definitely not a ground type versus a grass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, Poseidon. I will say, definitely gonna get a copyright strike on the music. I know my playthroughs, especially my my Republic at War one and the Lord of the Rings Divide and Conquer one, they always get copyrighted. If they, especially the Republic at War, that one, Disney gets you real fast on the copyrighted music. But this one, I mean, I don't know. I know Nintendo can be pretty copyright happy at times. It already likes me. Well, you know. Alright, better walk our asses back to the lab. Old Dale. Old Dale? I'm hurrying. I just, you know, don't have running shoes. Have you ever noticed that every single starting town, you always walk up to get out of it? I just thought about that. It's kind of funny. I mean, you have to walk up to get out of it. I don't think there's a single starting town. Maybe in the newer games. I haven't played all the newer games, but maybe in the newer games. I can't remember. I want to say every town, you walk up to get out. A goal, we are not completing the Pokédex in this run through. If people want to see that, I mean, I'll do it. I've never done it before. I'll do it, but probably not in this run through do I want to complete the Pokédex, because, my god, I'm not sure I have the patience to find a Feebas over there. Alright, let's go. Alright, is my mom going to hand me running shoes? Alright, Mom, I'm a 10-year-old. Now I'm ready to go explore. Excellent. Thanks, Mom. Press the B button. Perfect. Alrighty. Run! Perfect. I want to say... I will say I am using a emulator. It's the let me check. I believe it's the MGBA one. again, I am using an emulator. I will say, I'm not advocating for piracy. What I will say is, I didn't know how to actually like capture gameplay on my Game Boy and put it in here, and so I will say is what I always say with these emulators. I emulate a lot of these Pokemon games, but I bought them before, and so it's not like, again, Game Freak and Nintendo have got their money. I bought them before. You know, even these, you know, if you have the ROM hacks that are pretty, like, that make the games harder, I bought those games. They're all games I bought before. So, again, I don't necessarily feel too bad about it. And I will say Game Freak is pretty nuts with their emulating. Alright, we'll play this. We'll fight this guy. It's just nuts. Like, that the Switch doesn't have all these old games for sale is unbelievable to me. I don't know why Game Freak doesn't do that. I know they just had a court case with a company that does, like, let's see what Mudslap does. A court case that was this company that's like an archive company that basically said they wanted to have an emulator so that they could preserve these old games, because I want to say someone did a study that said that every game prior to 2005, only like 80% of them are archived. And so because of that, they're like, yeah, we're losing. Like, cinema is very well archived. You have a lot of archived cinema, but video games aren't. And so this company went into a court case in Nintendo. Basically, their big argument was people that have these old games, it decreases their value. But I'll say, I think collectors will always buy. You know, it's like comic books. You can get and look up and buy, you know, a new thing, just the PDF versions of comic books, but the originals are always going to be sought after. And so they, again, don't do it, but they don't release it. And then they talk about, you know, oh, well, we're going to lose money. I'm like, if you really wanted money, there's plenty of people, myself included, that on my Switch, I would love to buy some of these old games. I'd love to buy Gold and Silver and Emerald, you know, and I'd love to go buy them. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But again, I don't run the company, so I'm not advocating for piracy. But I am saying you get what you ask for. If you're not going to release these old games, people are going to find a way to get around them. But again, like I said, how I kind of cope or rationale that is I bought this game before. So it's not like they've lost out money because I didn't buy it. I bought this game before. So again, they're not necessarily losing out on profit because they've already gotten my money. So, alright, Bug Catcher Rick. Beat this guy. Perfect. Is this guy? I will say, I'm not very tall. Yeah, no shit. You're looking pretty small in there, bro. Oh, shit. Talk to him again. God damn it. I will say, I do want to catch a Ralts in this run through, so there may be a little bit of me trying to find a Ralts. If that's the case, I will probably pause until I find it. If there's ever a case where I'm looking for a Pokemon that I know doesn't have a necessarily high catch rate, be believed that I'm not cheating to grab it. You know, I am actually looking for it. But at the same point, I'll probably just pause it. I'm not sure people want to watch me slugging it out in the grass for, you know, a couple, you know, minutes, especially if it's a hard one like a Feebas. I'm not going to find a Feebas because I don't want to go through that effort to find a Feebas. My God. I mean, you must hate yourself if you found a Feebas back in the day, because it only spawning on like 3 tiles and it depends on your game and that changes. I mean, I like that way better than Platinum. I looked it up on Platinum one time because I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe I'll try, you know, Platinum, see what Platinum's is like. Yeah, don't fucking do that. It's on like 4 tiles, but they change daily, which is a giant, you know, punch to the dick trying to find a Feebas because you want a Milotic. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But I will say they changed it in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Genius. I like that. Again, Milotic's great. I would love to use it in some of these run-throughs, but alas, it's fucking annoying to find, so. Perfect. Alrighty. This is another trainer. I appreciate your confidence there. Best trainer ever. I will say the music, I think, for the Hoenn region is probably my favorite. Everything included, you know, trainers, routes, cities, battles, stuff like that. I will say, I really like their evil boss theme. I really like that theme. Really enjoy perfect Wheeling Water Gun. And I really enjoyed the theme there. Also has some cool ones, like Dioxys is a really cool theme. Again, really fun generation. I know there was not a lot of love for it originally. It was like, I know IGN gave it a 7 out of 10 or something like that. Basically said there's too much water, which has kind of become a meme in and of itself. But again, it's different regions. You know, different regions, you have different things. And so, again, Hoenn region, a lot of water. It's a region with a lot of water. It is what it is, you know. Perfect. Ooh. Is this a potion? Haha! Never played this game, but I'm pretty sure that's the same in Ruby and Sapphire. We'll take that. Perfect. Welcome to Petalburg. Petalburg is the home gym area of our dad, who is the 5th gym, I believe. Unless Emerald changes the gym numbers, he's the 5th gym. Thank you for restoring me to my full health. Alrighty. Through here? Well, if it isn't John, yeah, your son. Nice plant in the background. I've never noticed that. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Just pulled that kid's name out of his ass. Wouldn't it be so funny if he would have been like, "Oh, your name's like, you know, Sam or something." He's like, "Actually, it's Wally." You know, I just got my Pokemon, but you know, hey, make sure he doesn't go and fuck it up. Yep, we're going, Wally. Boom, 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 boom. I love Wally. Some people don't like Wally. I love Wally. I think he's great. Yeah, catch the Ralts, Wally. Come back. Don't leave it out. don't put it back in the Pokeball. This Ralph just starts kicking the shit out of Wally. Attaboy, Wally. Attaboy, Wally. I'm proud of you. Oh, your mom's waiting for you. Head for Rustboro. Thank God I got a water type. I will say, all three, as long as you evolve your Torchic into a Combuskin, all three of them are genuinely pretty solid. Pretty solid at taking on the first gym. But let's see. trying to remember what button I said is the select button. Jesus. Alright, well, I'm going to pause the recording so I can find out which button it is. I'll be right back. Alright, I figured it out. It's the enter button. I was like, my god, what is this? Alright, perfect. So we got 5 Pokeballs. Let's see. There's Poseidon. Let's actually see what nature he got. Again, I don't... Ups water moves in a pinch. It's kind of cool. Lonely. I don't know what that does necessarily, but... He's a better physical attacker than special attacker. Good to know, good to know. How much does Mudslap do? 20. Okay. 40 and 35. Tackle's a 95 accuracy? I guess I've never noticed that. I mean, I guess I did. We don't need any more Pokeballs. I guess I did miss a tackle. So... Alright, let's see if we can't find a Ralts in here. Poochyena. I like Poochyena. I never used it until an Omega Ruby run through, and it's legitimately very good. Like I really enjoy Poochyena. I will say, you know, one of my brothers, he did a run through with, I want to say it was a Swampert as well. No, it was a Sceptile. He had a Linoon, and then he had a, my god, what is it called? I've never used it, but it's the steel, like Argon, I think it's called. And he said Linoon was just amazing, which I think comes from it being a normal type and it can just learn everything, you know. And so he was just, he loved Linoon to death. And I was like, well, shoot. I mean, I've never used it. It's always just been kind of the HM slave for me, which it is what it is. Lotad, I've never used the Lotad. I will say, since it's water type, I'm not sure I want to grab it to be a grass type. We'll try one more encounter, and if not, I'm just going to pause the recording and find a Ralts and then catch it. Yeah, I'm going to pause the recording and catch a Ralts real quick. I don't think you guys want to watch me slug it out to find a Ralts. If you do, you can comment that. I'm okay with it. We can sit here and try to find a Ralts. Or try to find Pokemon like that if it ever comes to the case. But what I think I'll do is I'll pause, find a Ralts, unpause, and then we'll battle it. Finally. You guys have no idea how long that took me. Even with speeding up the game, that legitimately took me like 10 to 15 minutes. And I want to say it's like a 15% encounter rate or something. Perfect. All right, let's do Mudslap since it's only 20. I don't want to kill it. My god, if this kills it. Oh, I was about to be like, ah, shit. Interesting. Alright. Let's throw a Pokeball. As a kid, I always thought our bag was like sentient. As a kid, when I first got the game, I was like, why is it like talking to me? Alright, here we go. I will say, if we do a platinum run through or something like that, a Glade would be super cool to use. I've never used a Glade, so that would actually be something that would be pretty cool. I've never used it. Yes, let's give it. I'm going to pause again so I can figure out. Actually, you know what? I can figure out a name. Let's do this. Let's do Ralts. Something the Ralts. My god, this is how uncreative I am. What's the guy's name from the Matrix who dodges all the bullets? Is his name Neo? It is Neo. We're gonna name him Neo. I was like trying to think of something where it's like, oh, you know, his psychic, which I guess dodging bullets is, you know, Neo. Neo the Ralts. We'll take it. We'll take it. Perfect. Alright, let's go heal Neo. Let's go heal him. And then let's use him. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Is it supposed to be Nurse Joy? I'm trying to think back to the anime. Trying to think back to the anime. Is Nurse Joy also the nurses when they go to the Hoenn region? Alright. It only knows Growl? You gotta be shitting me. Let's go. Oh my god. When does it learn anything else? Listen, Poochyena. Take offense to that action. Alright, confusion at level 6 is fine. We'll take that. Cerebi.net.com? Yeah, Cerebi.net. That's the way to go. That's the way to go to, if you ever want to find out leveling, all that stuff. I use Cerebi when it comes to that. I know for stats, I want to say I use Pokémon.com, but oh my god. All right, I think we're gonna cut away and cut back to this because my god, switch training blows. Poochyena, you stupid son of a bitch. I forgot that's what water gun looked like in this generation. Perfect. Alright, I'll see you guys after we train up this Ralts a bit. Perfect, and we're back. Alright, so I did a little bit of training to Neo, brought him up to level 9. Yeah, but no, did a little bit of training. I actually sitting there, I was like, man, why is the switch training taking so long? What I ended up figuring out is, sorry, I had to sneeze. What I ended up figuring out is I was trying to switch train on the one off to the right, the route over there, and I ended up having to just come over here and switch train with these trainers just to level them up to get confusion. So I already battled all these trainers, but we'll continue into, what is this forest called? Petalburg Word. What? Petalburg Woods. Do you smell burnt toast? Perfect. All right. This should be Ralts' thing, considering Ralts' psychic type, right? Bugs are super effective against psychic, isn't? Right? Here, let's see. All right, Ralts. Maybe it's just standard effective, but the bugs are super effective against it. We'll stay with Ralts. Or with Neo. Gotta get used to using these nicknames. I never use nicknames. Ever. And so, but I know a lot of people do, and so I'm like, I should probably get with the times. Perfect, level 10. Alrighty. 4 straight KOs. Attaboy, Neo. For the brand. To be honest with you, bud, bug types are kind of sucky in these early generations. What do we got? Wurmple. I wonder what it would be like to use a slacking. I've never used one before. I don't know. Maybe let me know if someone wants to comment that. If they want to see a slacking get used, I might catch slacking. I've never used it before. I know as far as flying types, I kind of want to try Altaria. I've never tried an Altaria before. And I know it's dragon and flying, so I kind of want to try that and see how it goes. No? Called Shroomus. Oh, there's Team Aqua. I just love how in all these Pokemon games, besides Black and White, all the adults just cower behind the kid trainers. It's just so funny. Alright, let's go. First battle with Team Aqua. Poochyena. Well, looks like we're switching. Alright, Poseidon, get in there. Pow. That's a good status move. Water gun. Get fucked. Attaboy, Poseidon. I love how it's Team Aqua. Aqua is the first one you meet here. And instead of using, you know, like, even a Wingull or a Lotad, they're like, let's throw out a Poochyena that's not even a water type. We are Team Aqua. You're in the woods and you don't even have Pokemon, bro. Ah, excellent. I'll take a Great Ball. Oh, took off. There's another bug type. Oh my god. A Cascoon. Ooh. Perfect. Alright. Bug catcher. A Nincada. Alright, James. Woo! Yeah, so Bug, I remember, Bug is super effective. Death. 82. It's pretty good. Let's actually throw Poseidon in on this one. Hit him with a water gun. Woo! Perfect. Down with Bug Catcher James. An Ether. Excellent. Okay. All right. Route 104. What's this? Flower shop. Thank you. No, I don't want to learn about berries. Shut up about the sun. I don't know why that just reminded me of an Office reference. Tailo. Alright, Neo. Guts, that's such a great ability. I like Guts, especially if you're doing, like, I saw someone do a leaf green, like, Rattata run through, and literally he had to have Guts for everything. He just basically was like, I need them to give me a status condition like Poison. Not burn, because you don't want it to, you know, lower your physical attack, but literally he just potion. We'll take it. And he just had guts, and his Rattata permanently had a status condition. It was kind of funny. Oh my god. Cannot wait till we get some repels. Or money for repels. That's more of the optimal thing to say here. You know, considering we're poor as shit. In terms of money, we ain't got no money. Oh, yeah, excellent. Is this the guy with the Zigzagoon? At least he'll give us some goddamn money. Alright, Ralts, fuck up that Zigzagoon. Woo! Nice one, Neo. $1,400. Oh, wow. Should I or should I? What? Should I or shouldn't I? I don't know. Why don't you make a freaking decision? Low Tad. Low Tad. Oh my god. Kill that motherfucker, he killed all my friends. Shroomish, we'll take it. Should be a poison type, so I should be able to do some super effective damage. Nope, I was wrong. Perfect. Should level up Neo. Double team. Good status condition move there. Excellent. Thank you, Lass. Ooh, double battle. Let's actually go to our bag. We'll give Ralts a potion. And then we'll fight this double battle. I think this was the first generation with double battles, if I remember right. Which I think is the reason why, is it Tate and Liza? Eliza and Tate, right? The 7th gym leaders are a double battle, I think kind of just to really show off that this is the new generation. Alright, let's do Confusion on... I want to say that's a dark type, so let's do Low Tad. And then, yeah, let's just tackle him. Nice. God damn it. Please say the C-Dot doesn't know Astonish. Of course. Alright, C-Dot's dead. Attaboy Poseidon Neo. Joke's on you, Low Tad. That didn't do shit for Ralts. No, let's just do a water gun. There we go. We battled together. Indeed you did. Fight this water catcher. Water catcher? What? Fisherman. Ivan. Time to smack the shit out of all these Magikarps. No, no, no. Let's just keep it going. My God. Death by Magikarp. You want to talk about switch training hell. Switch training a Magikarp all the way up to 20 is switch training hell. Or an Abra up to 16, my God. Ugh. You can get an Abra in these games. Feel free to take them. Alright. That's where you just got back. Hey Siri, play the Soviet Union national anthem. Hopefully that didn't cue up my mind. I want to say there is some sort of item over yonder. There is. An X-Defend. Like I said, I've never played Emerald, but I assume there's not like some of the there is changes obviously because it's a version, you know, the third game in the versions they always upgrade and make it better. But I assume it's not necessarily like some of the items are probably the same. Some trainers probably have, you know, a little different Pokemon than a lot of just like story changes probably. But perfect. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to call it for this episode. Thank you for watching the first episode of this Emerald campaign. I appreciate you coming to watching. We do right now have this campaign going, a Rome 2 Rome campaign. Then we have Republic at War and Divide and Conquer. I will be doing those continuously and keep playing. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.